So this is a review of how to put up changes to the online calendar for OCRA and OCTF. The OCRA and OCTF websites have a dynamic scheduling so that people can check what time classes are in their time zone. Everything on the website is based upon Chicago time, and then the software translates it to the person's time. This is the spreadsheet that loads the classes, and this is for the OCRA, for the revenue assurance. And so what you see, the first column is the class ID. So I have all of the OL-FARs and then OCRA 3 and 10. We then have the title of the class. That's what's going to show up on the web page so that people know which class they're looking at. The class ID is what you need to know in order to generate your time box. We then have the date that the class starts and the Chicago time that it starts, and then the slot letter. Slots go A through Z so that we have a tag for the start time. You then have to put the URL. Please close that, Gabby. You have to put the URL of the form for registering for the class, and that's the exact HTML that is put into the web page display so that the link will work. And then one is for published, and they're all going to be published, and we're not going to keep unpublished in this table. So that's how the table's laid out. The column names, everything needs to be exactly this way. So once the spreadsheet is done, the spreadsheet is taken, and what happens to it, Gabby?
You have to save it as sample_new.
So it's saved with the name sample_new XLS .xls. So go ahead. So that's the reserved name that the program is looking for. Okay. Please click on pause on your recording software. Okay, so after we save the spreadsheet, we close it. We don't care about this anymore except to save it for next time. So there's sample_new. This is now turned over to whoever's going to upload it. In this case, we're going to do it on this same machine. So what's the next step, Gabby? So then I go to do an FTP. So I'm going to FileZilla. I'm going to move the file to the OCRA 3 website. So right now we're using Joomla 6. So we're going to put it to the back end of Joomla 6, and the folder name is public HTML. And under there it's under OCRA, and under there it is under images. Makes perfect sense. And under there, under XLS. So we'll put it there.
So the old one, you rename just to keep it as a save.
Okay.
You add old at the end.
So you rename the old one, and you should probably put old in the date. So you rename the old one with the date so that we can always fall back. Then we pull in sample new XLS. Now that's up on the Joomla 6 website. Now that it's up on the Joomla 6 website, what do we do next?
We go to the IT person to move. Well, we check.
Yes, we check to make sure it worked.
And then the IT person.
So then we migrate the site. Okay. So basically all you have to do is take the spreadsheet and put it in the right place with the right name, and then have it migrated. So we're going to check. Always check before you have it migrated. You don't want to put it up there, migrate, and then go oops, and migrate the damage. So why don't you click on, oh, it's Joomla 6, Joomla 6 OCRA. Which network are you on, Gabby? Comcast 2. Slobber. Okay, so let's go to upcoming schedule. Have you clicked on it yet? Doesn't seem to be spinning. There we go. Now it's spinning. Okay, so This is where Gabby hums a song. And bada boom, bada bing, we choose our city. And that's going to show us the Chicago time zone for these classes. And so, a very good demonstration of how it looks when it's not working. So let's put it on hold, Gabby.